Sorry, all you ladies that like have a time clock and we're a minute late. It's Susan's fault.
Hello.
It's Susan's fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. Miss
All
AWOL's first in line. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Lana. Hey, Pinky. Who else is that? Hey, Sherry.
how's the fam doing, Pinky? All the updates good ones so far? Let's hope. Let's see.
Woohoo. Hello.
Just for the few of you, which I don't think anybody here is not sure what we're doing. Everybody up there knows what we're doing. But if somebody shows up and you're like, I wonder what they're doing tonight, this is what we're doing.
And what are we doing?
I'm not sure. I think it's time to put like the flippy flops and the little pockets and the little doohickeys over here and put this
Yes,
in
you
here.
did. You gave us notice, and I told everybody.
Yes, we were very proud of you. I didn't know if you were being nice or just scared of Susan. Either way, we were happy. We knew what was going on.
That's right. We didn't have to worry.
Yeah. I wasn't even concerned about your motivation. I was just happy. Was it fear or was it it?
We didn't have to wonder what condition your condition was in.
Oh, gosh.
So, how do you pronounce WAR?
It depends what part of the country.
Yeah, I found that out.
Yeah. Some people say war. Some people say war.
I would say wear, which you wear your clothes. You wear your clothes. You wear a
Yeah.
hat. Well,
Yeah.
no. Miss Thing
Yeah.
over there. Hey, Donna. She said, it's we. I said, excuse me? It's we. I'm like,
Well, see, not only is it different in different parts, different states, it's different in different countries. So,
Pinky said, all news is back clear. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. Oh, there's Kathy. I'm looking up now. I wasn't looking up. I was like putting some drops in my eyes. My eyes have been very dry because everything stinking is blooming. And then we had storms yesterday. So everything was blowing everywhere. So I think like every single pollen on my whole block ended up in my eyes and my nose.
Hey, Lucy. Hey, Elvis.
So, yeah, so my eyes are going to be a little, put little drops on them because they're very itchy. And then they get dry, and then they itch again. Itchy goomy stuff.
And I'm sleepy, so I'm a little bit bitchy. So we could be itchy and
Oh
bitchy tonight.
no! How could we tell the difference? Glad you told us.
That's true.
At least you have an excuse tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay,
Or maybe it's itchy.
so I have a question for you ladies. This is a survey. How many of you guys knew that this past Monday, if you were a Etsy shop owner, that you were supposed to close your shop? And if you weren't an Etsy store owner, but a purchaser, as in a customer, you weren't supposed to purchase anything on Monday. How many knew and what did you guys do? Hello. See, I asked multiple questions. Let's see what kind of goofy answer they come up with.
I just watched Jessica's video.
Oh, I missed it. I'll have to watch it.
Bonsoir, Janine.
Hey, Janine.
Sherry knew. Donna said, not me. Hey, Dixie Doodles.
Hey.
Dixie Doodles didn't know.
Doodle all the day, didn't know. She was busy doing other stuff.
Lana had no clue.
Because I'm trying to get a feel for, did people even know? You know what I'm saying?
Lucy didn't know.
Okay.
I don't go to Etsy. And why?
I'll get into that briefly.
You smell that? You smell barbecue?
Oh no, but I wish I did.
Man, my neighbor is barbecuing up a storm over there.
Oh. Oh.
Sherry said Etsy are raising their fees for sellers. That's what I heard Jessica say.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Oh. It's still numb on the ends, but I feel it's getting a little bit better. It feels like if you think of the center of all my problems right here, it's like going this way, relaxing. And so now it has to work its way all the way to the ends of my fingers, I think. I think that's how it's going to work. I'm guessing.
Hey, Annie.
I'm guessing.
How are you?
Hey, Miss Annie. You don't live in Texas, do you?
What's wrong with Texas?
Well, I don't want her to go get her gun.
Oh.
I just thought I'd
Hey,
say it before
Jean.
you did.
Long time no see, Jean.
Oh. So how many more people have cut their panel out and had to relax for like the next week? Oh.
Nope, Annie's in Scotland. Scotland.
Oh. Good for you. That's Scotland. I don't know what it looks like year round, but in my mind, it always looks like spring. You know, that's my vision of Scotland. I don't know why. Too many old movies, I guess, that I saw that was shot in Scotland. I mean, really old movies. Uh-oh, did you see what Jean said? Where's Betty?
Hello to everyone.
No. I said to Betty.
Oh, I'm not where she's at.
Oh, okay. You don't want to holler.
Regards.
You don't want to holler at her, huh? Okay, ladies, I had to buy a new printer. Da, 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 da. I got one today. It was on sale. I was searching on the internet and everywhere they were, a certain price. And at my local place down at home, Office Depot, it was on sale. And there was only one left. And I was trying, you know how you can do it online, you can buy it and then go pick it up and whatever. It wasn't working. It was giving me some kind of like an error thing. Oh my gosh, there was only one left. So I called up and told him, okay, I'm trying to blah, blah, blah. Can you hold it? He goes, well, I can hold it for you about a half hour or so because there's only one left and people are coming in, and they bought almost all of them except for the one today. Oh no. So I had to tell my husband, I gotta run. I gotta get a printer. And he goes, why do you have to run? There's only one left. And they're only holding it for a half hour. That was 10 minutes ago. Now I have 20 minutes. So I ran over and got it. Well, this particular printer isn't the laser printer. I bought me a laser printer, but I don't print everything on the laser because that would like be cost prohibitive. So if I'm going to do special covers or certain sheets that are sent out in the kits that are going to go on the cover, I'll do those in the laser. But just for regular printing, I do it on my Eco printer. And that's what went out. And that one was already 3 years old. And the printer pad or ink pad or whatever it is, it conked out. I contact anyway, long story short, would have to get it serviced, have to get it replaced, and that would cost, like half as much as a new printer. So I just figured I'll put that money toward a new printer, and that way have my warranty starts all over again and blah, 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 blah. So that's what I did. But you know how when you service it yourself, you clean the stuff and everything, and it shoots out that page. Well, I had like over 19,000 copies, printed pages I had done on that machine. So I guess it got okay. I got a good got a good 19,000.
I think I'm gonna have if I have to get a new one, I'm gonna charge mine off to work because that's all I print on mine is work.
Yeah, I would. That's what I would do.
I mean, I make them pay for my ink, but how often do you have to change your ink? Not much, or fill
I
it.
I do. But so yeah, so I figure, I don't know how many, the average like you guys at home, what do you print? Maybe, I don't know, 20, 30 a month, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much people normally do if it isn't your work printer. But yeah, 19,000, you guys.
Hey, Ann.
Mhm. Lucy goes, get a good one, Susan. Yeah, if you're gonna charge your company, I would too. Get the best, top of the line, and then give them the
Yeah,
bill.
here you go.
You might even need one tomorrow.
I know that my coworker down the street, she had to go in and get her new laptop because hers was dying. And I told
Uh-huh.
her, she said, "Do you need something from the office?" I said, "Yes, I need 2 reams of paper, please." I said I had to use one of my crafty reams upstairs. So
Yeah.
she's like, "Do you need me to order you some more ink?" And I'm like, "Girl, I got a drawer full of ink."
Oh gosh. Oh, look, Miss Dixie Doodles. She hardly uses hers and hers dried up. Her ink.
Oh no.
Yeah, before I was into this, I would have to like just print something because they would say, if you don't print something, the heads will all get all clogged up. So I would just randomly print something, even though I didn't need anything, just to keep it all juicy.
Mine just gets
Oh,
a lot of wheel and tear.
oh, huh.
Or is it wheel and tail? Tail. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, ladies, so let's see what we're gonna do. I think most of you are here that are gonna be here for tonight, and we will proceed. So where we left off was we had cut. Let's put this right here for our reference.
Please don't bring out no neuro doodles because I'm just about to freaking just, I'm over
Oh
seeing.
no, I don't do that.
Oh my God, that's all that's on Facebook now.
Well, it's like all three people's fault. You can blame them.
Okay.
Oh, where are my scissors? I gotta cut off these threads. Let's see, let's see.
Did you get another Epson?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I got a what number did I get? 2800. And that's not that isn't the newest one either. But it's newer for me. Mine was a 27 something. But again, that was 3 years ago. Hello. So this was the those pieces that we cut last week that is going to be this right here. Whoops. And so because my second book is a little bit shorter, well, quite a bit shorter, like 2 inches or so. So this whole little gizmo had to be a little bit, we cut it down.
Is that a neuro doodle?
Well, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I think it's an unintentional doodle.
Oh my God.
Let's ask Miss Dixie. Is this the right doodle? All right. So this is at least on mine because you can put these things wherever you want them. But on the original here, I put this on the back page, as you can see. And then this little guy, this guy right here, will end up being floppy doodles over here, like that. So what we need to do, I know you guys get all nervous when we do the gussets. You don't have to do gussets if you don't want to. But unfortunately, that's the next thing we have to do with it. Unfortunately, that's what we got to do next. So I'm just going to get a piece of the file folder, I guess. And, uh-oh, I just dropped something. I don't know what it was. It's on the floor now. So on, let's see the links. Let's get a pencil. Let's get a pencil. That might be helpful. Might be very helpful.
You're not going to do that measuring thing, are you?
What measuring thing? Measure? Well, no, because everybody's is going to be different, right? But I think about right there would be a good size. I don't know what that is. Let's just measure so you have a point of reference. This is going to be about 3 1/4. So let me try and cut that halfway straight. I gotta start somewhere. Create a straight line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Where did I mark it? Stop it. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. Let's square it off so it's halfway decent. Okay. Let's square this one off. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm not sure. I'm just basically trying to start off with a straight line somewhere to cut the strip.
Do you need a straight line?
Yeah. Not in the weather pattern though, because that's bad.
Yes, it is straight line. Straight line means.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. Some people
No.
are having that right now, so that's not good. Okay, so 3 1/4. I think that's what I said. I think that's what I said, guys. I don't know. Yeah. So I can just use this measuring thing. 3 1/4. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And now I got to see how thick I want. How thick I want that. Let's see. Probably like, so I want, let's start off, because I'm not sure how thick I want that. Let's just start off at, let's start off at 1.5 inches.
That'll give you 3, won't it?
Say what?
That'll give you 3 little. Oh, no, you're doing it in half.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in fours.
Oh, okay, fours.
Fours, if you know what I mean. Chili bean. Let's see how it lines up.
Did you call me a jelly bean or a chili bean?
Whatever doesn't get you mad.
Okay. Chili bean's good.
Oh, I'm glad we figured that one out. Uh-oh, Lucy asked me about my... Did I already answer that question? I did get an Epson, Lucy.
Yeah, you're behind.
Oh, okay. And it was at 2,800. I had a 27 something. I forget what it was. It's now in the other room. I have to dispose of it. So when you're doing your gussets, the way I do it, there's there's endless ways to do it. I fold in half and fold in half. So I have four equal sides, right? And so you have a hill and valleys kind of situation there. And let me see if I like those measurements on this or if I want to do something different. Because I hardly ever do it the same, which, means I'm always trying to figure out how I want to do it. Oh, that's a good, I like that. I think that's a pretty good size there if you can see it. So what did I say that was? An inch and a half?
Yeah, inch and a half folded 4 times.
Okay. So let's see if this leftover piece is an inch and a half or not. Nope, it's not. So let's do this one.
So an inch and a half divided by 4. Oh, Stasha's not here. Or Janice.
Oh dear. Where are they when we need them? So that's 3.
Yeah, Jean said she's glad somebody's paying attention.
Uh-oh. I cut that wrong.
Ah!
Oh! Rosemary, stop it already.
Quit sticking your hand under that blade or I'm going to have to turn the lights off.
Oh, dear. So I'm too lazy to go. Maybe I should. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to go over to the big guy. That way you don't have to see and I can get it done quicker. That's what I should do. So this is 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Ah! Oh, it's okay. You didn't see that, did you?
No, but I heard it. And everybody who's wearing a headset is cussing you.
Okay, 3 1/4. And then
1 inch and a quarter divided by 4, Lori. Oh no, she's got her brew and tucked up in bed like Annie. Hello. It's too early for bed, Carol. Hey, Allie.
Yeah, bed. I don't know where 1 1/2 is on this. I never cut small things.
It'd be the middle line between the 1 and the 2.
I know, but it's so close you can't see it.
OMG, you're cutting one little tiny thing.
Well, I don't want you over there complaining.
Oh. Is that what I do? I complain.
It doesn't matter what I do, you complain. I have you watch me cut, you complain. If I don't have you watch, you complain.
I'm gonna have to. I think I'll buy you for Christmas a Nick the Booksmith cut and measure course.
Oh my gosh, how many do I have? How many do I need? One, two.
Hey, Brenda D.
I think I need one more. And then we're okay.
Brenda D. Kathy D. Lori D. Allie D.
What the heck? What the D's going on?
Elvis D. Dixie D. Donna D.
Okay. Oh, I got my new magazine today.
What magazine?
Stamping Time.
Is it time?
I guess so. I got it today.
I didn't go to the mailbox today. Or, excuse me, I didn't go to the post today. I
Oh,
went to,
dear. Yeah, measure once and cut 5 times.
You can't have 5/4 because that's one of those that you have to. You can't have the top number because then you have to go in and do division.
Yeah.
And then 4 goes into 5 one
Yeah.
time with
No.
1 left over. Bring down your 0. 4
Yeah.
goes into 10.
Oh, don't
2
forget the
times.
decimal. No.
Oh, so it's 1.25.
Uh-uh.
0.125. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget the decimal.
1 plus
So
1 quarter.
How many do I need?
5 quarters.
1, 2, 3, 6. That's how many I have. Yay! At least I cut the right amount. I don't know if it cut the right size, but I cut the right amount. We'll find out soon enough.
1 1/4 inches divided by 4.
I do things much more accurately and quicker when I'm not live. So take that into account. That when you're doing stuff live,
Oh,
I don't
Janice,
know.
yes.
You mess up. I don't know why you mess up, but I do.
Well, see, the thing is if you're not sitting here teaching somebody, you can just cut you a piece of paper and you can fold it in half and then fold it in half again and go with that size, whatever it is.
Exactly.
So I did do the figuring right in my head.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Oh, now Lori's talking about 0.3152 inches.
Oh, gosh.
That would be how many ticks plus 2 invisible ticks.
See, the ticks start moving when I start looking at them. I can't.
Oh my God, my eyes start watering and
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they literally start moving it with me. You know how my eyes are. They start dancing and doing the conga, and I don't know what's going on.
Rosemary likes pressure, Carol. Oh, Alexa said so. Oh my God, that's like I have to buy a lot of my raw materials in kilograms. I'm like, oh my God, that's how much is it a pound?
Well, when you're the only country that measures that way,
I know.
the arrogance of it all.
I know. And then every time I get a freaking forecast, it's always in liters or kilograms, or I'm like, so if you don't, and I've had them load my forecast into the system before, accidentally that way, and I'm like, OMG, why is it telling me to buy all this or make all this? And like, oh no, we put that in kilograms. Sorry. That's right, Donna. Easier to fold in half and then fold in half again.
That's all I do. I don't measure nothing. The fewer things I measure, the happier I am.
Oh, see, I thought you were just making 2. You're making a whole freaking line full over
We're
there.
doing the conga line for this guy.
Hey, Karen Sue. Oh, it's 1/3 of an inch. Does your ruler have 1/3 on it?
Don't ask me these questions. And if it's a third, it doesn't like say a third. I still got to count to see if it's a third. All right. And yes, I threw out the trash.
Well, then I would think measurements like that would be easier done in centimeters
Probably.
and millimeter or what I don't know.
So if you guys have not done this, okay, this is what you need to do. It can be any size you want because you can have it as narrow as you want, as fat as you want. These are little narrow. Can you see that? This was probably a whole inch, and I'd folded it 4 times because you can see it.
Whoa.
That's kind of narrow. So this is pretty chunky compared to that. All right. It looks twice as big. So this was probably like an inch. But because I had to show you, I decided I need to make it a little fatter so you can like halfway see what we're talking about here. All right. So now what you do, and it doesn't matter if you glue it this way or you glue it that way, but if you want it to look uniform, just remember what you did so you can do all 3 of them the same way, or else it's going to look a little wackadoodle. I mean, if you don't care, you don't care. I'm just saying that's something that can go wrong if those kinds of things bother you. So decide which way you want it. If you want this going in like that, or you want it going out like that. I tend to put it this way because it gives more room. If you could put something that barely fits, there's plenty of room for it to go that much further. It's not stopped over here. In my mind, that's the reason I do that. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go. Okay, I know a lot of ladies like to use tape. I personally don't use tape because sometimes the tape lifts a little bit and then your paper gets stuck. This way, if you use glue, it's completely dry and you're not going to get things caught in there.
Oh
But
no, we need to slaughter a lamb and do a feast. The prodigal child is home. Hello, Auntie Ma'am.
Hey, girl. So let's get some glue and we're going to put these down on one of these. And let me make sure they're all the same size or else it'll really get goofy when you start looking at them. And then that's going to go that way and that's going to go that way. Yay! And let me get my little clips because we're going to have to clip them down.
Oh my God. I need to buy a meter of fabric.
Oh dear. For what?
Carol said their fabric is 45 inches wide, but they buy it by the meter.
Oh, as opposed to the yard. Yeah.
Annie Mae says, sorry I've been MIA. Have been lurking on and off the last couple of weeks. Been extra busy.
Well, that's good. It's good to be busy. It's good to be busy.
I know that's right.
All righty. Sammy hurt his foot today.
Oh no.
Yeah. He was standing outside the back door, and Richard went to go open the back door, and it's a storm door. And so, here's the door, and Sammy's here, and Richard goes like that. And so he hit his foot on a storm door. And so that's pretty strong metal right there. And went, ow, ow!
Oh no. And Richard probably felt about an inch tall.
Oh, yeah. He felt really bad, and he goes all over, and he's checking him out. And I'm sure it did hurt him, but Sammy knows how to make the best of it too. He loves to be babied. So then I said, Richard, he's fine. I'm sure it's sore. I'm sure it hurt, but it isn't like he broke his foot or anything. So I said, go throw his ball and see what he does. He threw the ball. He goes after it, brings it back. I said, okay, end of story. I got to leave. But of course, Richard had to come back over here like 3 or 4 different times to let me know he's doing better. Okay.
Oh my God, that's like Heidi when she broke her dew claw
Oh,
2 weekends ago, and of course she came up on the porch and she was like, there was blood everywhere.
yes.
So we had to wrap it because Betty put that oh, what's that stuff that when you cut their nails you put that powder on there and
Uh-huh.
it stops the bleed? Yeah. So
Yeah.
we put we put this bandage on her foot, and she couldn't walk. She couldn't figure out life. She forgot her name. She didn't know where she lived. And her foot would stick straight out in the thing, and she'd try to move, and she couldn't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh.
And you put shoes on a dog, they completely just forget who they are.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Animals. Did I do that right? Uh-oh. See, I almost did it wrong, you guys. Because why? Because I'm listening to Susan
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be
and
quiet.
laughing.
I'll be quiet.
No, don't be quiet. I got to learn to do more than one thing at a time.
We won't talk about Bruno. No, no. Oh, I did hear the Jada song.
Isn't that funny?
Oh my gosh. He's so funny anyway.
Yeah, that was a good job.
What's his name? James Cord? I don't know.
Corden. I
Yeah,
always say
Corden.
Gordon, but it's Corden. It's a C. Well, you could ask Miss England how to say it. He's from England.
Oh, yeah, he's an English entertainer. That was one of her questions today.
Who's oh,
Famous British singers.
well, I don't know if he would be classified as a singer, but he's an entertainer for sure.
Well, he sings very well.
Yeah. Well, he does stage stuff, so he knows how to do the drama stuff. Okay, so we got this on here now.
Hey, Kathy.
Woohoo! Whoops. Make sure make sure your glue isn't where it's not supposed to be. that that's a no-no. And then you just you put some more glue on here and here, and you set the next one on. Make sure you got the correct one in line. I think I just put the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Well, it does kind of, sort of. It all depends what color you want to be seen. I kind of like seeing that, actually. I'm not sure now.
So see what happens, Annie Mae, when you bitch at the neighbors, you hurt your hand. She banged on the wall because her neighbor's music was too loud and she hurt her hand.
Oh my goodness. I think I like the light one. All right, so let's put the light one next. Which means all we have to do is put some little bit of glue back here, or tape, whatever your preference is. You do what you like to do with your stuff. Okay, center that as best as you can. Whatever you want to do. Oh, I already forgot to do something. I forgot to put the glue on the bottom. You don't want everything falling out now, do you? Okay, I'm not going to tear that apart. I'm just going to put the glue through here. There's plenty of room to do that. Make sure you put the glue on the bottom before you do the sides. Make life easy. Don't make it more difficult than it has to be. Okay.
Well, look who's here. See?
Oh, no.
I got to cancel the National Guard. Hello, Linda. So Kathy has a question.
Yes.
This is Kathy's World from Florida.
Miss
Welcome,
Kathy's
Kathy.
World.
She has a question. She was looking at the kit. Is there a template for assembling it?
No, that's what we're doing now.
Because the cover, she said everybody's book cover is going to be a different size.
Yes.
And some people can't cut 6 holes.
Yes.
So So yeah, that's what she's working on now is the guts. But the cover, you're pretty much on your own.
Well, the cover, what we did last week, I'm not sure if you were here last week, but we showed how to assemble the whole gizmo here, the front and the back, how we put that together. We did that last week. And also, we showed how to make this. And we also went through the explanation that you obviously don't have to make all these holes. I've seen some ladies where they just did 2 big ones. You can make 1 large one. You can do whatever you want. And this was also done last week. So you can adapt. You can get the same look, but you can adapt with the different sizes of pictures and different sizes of holes. And then depending on the size of your books, no matter what size it is, what I showed last week, you can apply that to any size of book. And that's where we left it last week. And then you do have the templates for all these little doohickey things that we're putting together this week. So we did we cut those out last week? I think we cut them out. Yeah. We cut
Yes.
them out last week. All of where is
Oh no, is he okay, Linda? He had so much going on. Was in ICU with hubby all weekend, and then to doctors.
Oh no.
Have no life.
No
So
dear.
went from a full basket of folding socks to the ICU.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
With them.
And so then what we did is we cut all of these out. Those templates are in there in the kit. So we cut these out, which are the ones that we're working on right now. And I had to cut these down a little bit because the book that I'm demonstrating in is a little bit shorter than the size. So these got cut down a little bit.
Oh, that's
And this got shortened a little bit. And now we're putting them together. So not sure that answers your question. I'm not sure if that answers your question or just causes more questions.
Linda said her husband went into diabetic ketoacidosis.
Oh, my husband's always telling me that he doesn't. That's why he tests it so often. Oh, wow, that's dangerous. Is he okay?
He's better.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, my husband's always telling me, if I do this and if I do that, this is what happened. I said, I know. I already read up on it.
Oh, wow. I think that's what that person in Mary Poppins had.
Oh, dear.
He had the diabetic ketoacidosis.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know that I found
What?
it today, and I know that I don't think you were the ones that was interested in it, but somebody in here was liking I think it was Pinky, HR Puffin stuff.
Oh, I missed that part.
Who's your friend when things get rough?
Oh, I don't know.
Kathy said, yes, it answered my question. Wanted to see if patterns were there.
Yeah.
But there was only like 20 shows, and it was on for like 20 years. And there was only like 20 episodes.
Are you sure?
20 or 24 episodes.
Wow.
I was like, OMG. But it was talking about the guy who played Jimmy, how he had gotten real sick and passed away early, and I didn't know that.
Oh. Okay, so I'm putting the exterior ones on the back of that one.
Janice, you didn't know Little Bunny Foo Foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head? She learned a new song today, Little Bunny Foo Foo.
Well, how unaware can you be? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yes, Donna, thank you for helping me out on that up there. Allie's like, Mary Poppins, what guy? Linda said he is getting better, but all this carb counting and insulin 4 times a day, I just have to do too much mathing.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot. And see, my husband isn't, he's not even on insulin, but he's trying to take care of everything so he doesn't, ever have to get to that point. So at the beginning, this is like we've been at this for like 2 years, maybe 3. I don't remember now. And it took a long time to figure out,
Hey,
because
Leslie.
not all diabetics react to food the same. Because when he went to his classes, they told him he could eat this, that, and the other, and he can't. It makes his sugar just skyrocket. So, one person can get away with it, another person can't. So it's really a learning curve for everybody involved, that's for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna put the back one on here. And so now I'm gonna put the glue here and here. Then I have to remove these clips. Now normally I would let these dry a long time, but because I'm trying to get this finished in front of you guys, I would let this dry, and then I take the clips off. Then I would put the glue here and the glue here and the glue here, put that on there and clip it again. But I'm gonna try and do that in a different order than I normally would. The things I do for you guys. All right, let's get this going here. Put a little bit of glue back here.
Why are you working so late, Leslie?
I've been hunting from a jalapeno ice cream. They still don't. I mean, a habanero ice cream. They still don't have it nowhere. I was hoping they'd bring it out maybe in the spring, because that's when I got it last time, was springtime. But no,
No.
nowhere. And then the other day, and I haven't seen it since, they had a new flavor of my husband's ice cream, which was what was it? Raspberry chocolate, which it's his favorite thing. And I got it for him, went back, they didn't have any more.
Oh, dark chocolate. Do they make dark chocolate ice cream?
That did have dark chocolate in it. Yeah. Because dark chocolate has less sugar. So that worked out just hunky dory.
Oh, Kathy D said maybe they will bring your ice cream back for Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, maybe.
When is that, Kathy? Cinco de Mayo?
All right. What?
When is Cinco de Mayo?
Oh, stop it. And they might I might have to get tamales with that if they have them.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Carol
yeah.
says since her diabetic diagnosis, she can't eat bananas anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people they can't.
Kathy said, "What brand is it? One of my faves is raspberry and chocolate."
What is the name of that? Oh my goodness.
That weird ice cream at Walmart.
What is it called? Rebel.
Rebel.
Rebel. You can look it up um and see if your Walmart has it. I mean, it isn't, I don't think it's a Walmart brand, but I get it at Walmart. And they have several flavors that we don't get here. And then we have some flavors that a friend of mine wants to get and they don't have it available. So it's kind of regional what kind of flavors they put. Okay, that will go like that just fine. So let's let that dry just a tiny bit before I open it up to put this next one Why don't we maybe decorate something on here to give us that time to dry? Because it's getting a little bulky, and if I let go of those things, I think it's going to go boing, and it's just going to all come undone. Then I'll be very upset. I don't want to be upset. Okay, what are we going to put on here? Let me get all of my stuff.
Kathy said she has 2 dozen tamales in her freezer.
Woohoo! I'm trying to find a tamale brand around to make tamales with, but everyone I know around here is too lazy.
Well, I found out that I have the tamale factory right up the street. I'll just go there.
Everyone's too lazy to make. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, it's a lot of work. I don't want to do it by myself.
Why don't you do a tamale caboodle?
Hey, no, we already did that with the papyrus. We put the husks in there. That's as close as we're gonna get. Let's see. Get some pictures. Let's get some stuff.
Kathy said her third husband did not take his diabetes serious, thus why I was widowed for the 3rd time.
Oh no. Yeah, men tend to get a little. My husband's not one of them. A lot of men are a little cavalier about being ill. Oh no. My husband would rather be a hypochondriac than be dead. He goes the other direction. And his diabetes doctor, because he tells him, if anything changes or if it, anything of concern or any question, just be sure and email him. And man, he answers him like within a half hour. He'll answer him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what day, what time. He's really good about that. And one day my husband asked him, "You get paid for that time, don't you?" He goes, "No." He goes, "No, you don't get paid for that." So he gives Richard a lot of time. Okay. Palm print. No, it's not mine.
Oh man.
Can't get into my computer. Let's see. Where do we want to put him?
Oh my God, Betty does that with cake too, Kathy. Cake, 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 cake.
Maybe we'll put that up there somewhere. I want to put some of the scraps. Or do I have scraps? Or did I use all my scraps? So
Scraps or pieces, parts?
yeah, these parts. Oh yeah, I got some here. Some scrappy doodles. Maybe we'll put that up there somewhere. Or put it on both places. What the heck? Who says it can't be everywhere? Who says that? I don't say that. That's too big.
You still got cake, Carol? Did you buy another cake after the chocolate cake you bought for the company that didn't come? Linda says only cake she can't resist is raspberry cake. The rest she could care less about. Not really a cake person. I like pie. I like pie too. Pie and cobbler.
I like cake, but I don't like cake that has a bunch of frosting and stuff.
Oh, I do. And I don't like no cake that's sogged up with milk.
Oh, stop it.
Don't want no tres leche. No lemon meringue pie, no. I know the other day we had some peaches about to expire. And then I turned around and Betty's like, "You want to buy a peach cobbler?" I was like, "Where?" "That's what I'm cooking." I was like, "Okay, see, I'm not one to just whip up. Oh, here's some peaches going bad. I think I'll make a cobbler." What the hell? I'll throw them in the garbage.
Oh my God.
Cherry and blueberry are Linda's favorites with a big cup of coffee. You know what, Linda? If you go to the grocery store or the supermarket or whatever you call it in your area and get Marie Callender's razzleberry pie. Oh my God. It's in your freezer section.
Maybe.
That is the best pie in the world. Lucy likes dense cake or mousse cake. So what would that be like? Fruit cake? Fruit cake is dense.
I think the cake that I like
Hey,
zucchini. I guess you
zucchini
call it
bread, yeah.
bread. Yeah,
Yeah.
might
Hey,
as well say
Jade.
cake. I like that. I like banana bread. I guess I don't like cake. Because the things I like, they're called breads. So I guess I don't like a traditional cake. Because I don't like icing.
Yeah.
So I don't
But
like icing at all.
yeah, but like a good little, my grandma used to make this, it was called applesauce cake.
Oh yeah.
And she would cook it, like if you buy canned vegetables,
Mm-hmm.
she would save those and wash them, and then she would put some lard in there and some flour, and she would cook those little cakes in those cans and then
Yeah.
put them in the freezer. And when she had her church ladies over, she could just slice them into
Mm-hmm.
circles, and that was the best cake.
I used to make a cake that was a um like an oatmeal cake, but I kind of like put 2 or 3 different recipes together,
Yes.
and that was the best. I haven't made that in years.
Yeah.
It had apples in it and all kinds of fun stuff. There.
I still ain't seen Stasha.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right. 8 o'clock. Lurker say hey.
Oh, that went fast.
Got 36 people up there. Oh, yeah. Rum pound cake. Yes. Hey, Donna. Yummy. Bacon or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. That's what I told Baby to make for dinner.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
always good.
yeah. Hey, Linda. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Janice. Hey, Donna. Hey, Danielle. Hello, Jade. Hey, Jade. Hey, Janine. We got all the J's together. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Pinky. Kathy, did you say hey? Because 5 minutes from now, you're going to go, did I miss hey? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Carol. Hey, Dixie Doodles. Hey, Allie. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Ann. Hey, ho. Hey, oh. Hey, yo. Hey, Lana. Not sure how to take that one. Hey ho. Hey. Yes, Kathy, do you gonna say hi? Oh, she did. Okay, but she had to quickly give her applesauce recipe. Apples, lemon juice, and cinnamon. Hey,
Yeah.
Annie Mame.
And you put all of that into an oatmeal cake. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to sneak a cake and eat it all by myself over here.
Oh my gosh.
When's my husband's next meeting? With his nose, he walks in and goes, "Hey, where's that applesauce cake?" I have to bake it over here, and then when he comes in here, he'll still smell it. I can't get away with anything. Just cannot get away.
You're welcome, Kathy. Lemon juice with apples?
Yeah.
That would keep them from turning brown, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much the only reason to do it. I mean, if you're going to bake it right away, it doesn't really matter. Nothing's going to happen to it.
I don't know nothing about no apple peaches pumpkin pie. Oh, molasses cake, yes. Molasses cookies, yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Haven't had that forever either.
Oh, Dixie's trying not to think about sweets. Okay.
Wrong night.
Anybody for a bowl of cottage cheese? Cottage cheese, clotted cream, sour cream. Oh, Lori says she can't have any because she may or may not eat them all till they're gone.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Kathy says she soaks all fruits and veggies in lemon before dehydrating to keep it from turning brown.
Mm-hmm. Well, just don't put any brownies in front of me. I could go without eating all day long and eat all the brownies from breakfast till midnight snack, and they could be gone. Provided it didn't have any frosting. I don't like it with frosting.
No, don't put no frosting on brownies.
No. That ruins them.
Which just not, it's un-American.
What's un-American?
You don't put freaking frosting on brownies. That's wrong.
They sell them with frosting.
But they're wrong.
Well, yeah, I totally agree.
See, she has a brownie pan that makes individual brownies, so all the edges get crusty. See, I don't like the crusty edge.
I don't like the crusty. When I used to make them, Richard got all the crusty ends, and I got the center. It worked out perfectly.
Hey, Gail AC, how are you?
But it's just not going to happen. Hey, Gail. Yeah, so yeah, that's not going to happen here anymore because Richard doesn't do that.
No.
Yeah, that's.
I will cut the edge off and throw it in the garbage just so I can get to the middle.
We are finding out how wasteful you truly are.
Not wasteful.
Throwing food in the garbage? Good food?
Okay, let's see. Put it in the garbage or put it on my ass. Let me see. Which is more wasteful?
It depends how tasty. Not your butt, but the brownies. Okay, so back to my original question. Did we get much what was the consensus about Etsy?
Nobody cared about Etsy because nobody sells on Etsy except you and Kathy.
Oh, then it's no consequence for you guys. No consequence. Let me see. Where'd that go? Uh-oh. What did I do with my tapes? Where's my little baggie with all the stuff? I must have left it over on the table. Still trying to breathe, ladies. Ugh. Still trying to breathe. Let me see if it's here.
Kathy said if they keep going up, she will sell on YouTube full time like everybody else does. Elvis is a big sweetie. Says she shops Etsy. What about it?
Oh, there was last Monday. There was supposed to be like this boycott, buyers and sellers. I just wasn't sure who knew, who participated, what you thought about it.
Oh, so they wanted you to. That was a boycott. I thought that Etsy was telling you. I was like, why would Etsy tell you to close your shop on Monday?
Oh no, not Etsy. She wasn't telling you to do that. Organizers were telling you to do that. I like using the tape. I like using the tape. So when I first started Etsy, I mean, I had an Etsy store, but had not put anything into it for like about a year. Because someone said, do it, do it, do it. So I got the nerve to open it. And then I thought, well, who the heck wants anything from me? So I didn't, use it at all. And at that time, if my memory serves me right, it was like either 2.5% or 3% Etsy charge, something like that, 2.5%, 3%. And no, 1.5% or 2%, something like that. And it's slowly creeping up. And I forget what the latest one is now. I have to double check what they charge now. It went up just this past week. That's why they're getting all, huffy puffy about it. And I mean, as a seller, I don't like having to pay more, but like this is just a for instance. I have a friend who has 2 rentals that she puts on Airbnb. All right. And just for the privilege of listing it, which again, it's worldwide advertising. Go onto the website, boom, you look something up. Hers might pop up, may not pop up right away. But they charge 15%. All right. 15% for doing pretty much what Etsy does. Provide a listing, provides a market, provides a place for somebody to come to find something that you are offering. So it's, to me, basically the same thing. They don't offer you any more, any less, just that. All right, and that's 15%. Oh, this is coming together. All right. So
that's just it. Everything in the whole world is getting expensive, so everybody thinks they need to go up.
Well, everyone's expenses do go up. Mine goes up, theirs goes up, everybody's goes up. I mean, that is what business is made of.
I did see gas went down a little bit.
Yay!
But when you can't even afford to buy food,
Right.
and I know
Exactly.
that the gas going up and the traveling and all of that crap, but Jesus Christ.
I know. So, oh, yeah, I think I put that as a fit. Hold on.
Hey, Nikki.
Yeah, it does. So anyway, there were individuals that have stores that are saying we're not going to take it anymore. So they wanted this protest, boycott, protest, whatever you want to call it, and that took place last Monday. I haven't heard either way if it was successful, if it made a difference, how much monetarily impact it made on Etsy. But the way I look at it, the only ones really lost anything percentage wise are the sellers. Because if you look at how much you didn't sell that day, percentage of what you make, in a year, and compare what Etsy lost, it's probably minuscule compared to, because we're just small fry. They make it all up in volume. We don't. All right. And I think there's a lot of, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like saying, yeah, Etsy, raise them more, raise them more. No, but I'm just saying I understand what Etsy does for me personally. Can't speak for other sellers, but I haven't found a platform out there that is as easy to access as Etsy. For instance, if you are looking for something and don't go to Etsy and go to Google or wherever it is you want to go and type in that item, more than likely it's going to send you, that search engine is going to send you to Etsy. Very, very few times does it send you to anywhere else. It sends you straight to Etsy. So if you weren't at Etsy and you were selling off of, I don't know, I can't even think of them because I don't know them that well. There's a few sites out there. The search is never going to send you there. It just isn't. So that right there to me is an advantage that, like if somebody's looking for eco-printed paper and they type it in over on Google, I'm going to be over there somewhere on the list and they're going to come over and buy my paper from me.
Well, they don't sell that at Walmart, do they?
No. So I know that's one thing. You get a large platform, people find you, people find Etsy. I mean, I know people that, because in our world, all of us know Etsy, but the whole world does not know Etsy. But when they search something and Etsy pops up, they go and they just click on it, boom, they're over to Etsy. That's how this lady friend, she's not into all of the artsy stuff and everything. She didn't even know about Etsy. She didn't know it existed until she was looking something up. And it took her over there and she got all excited. She goes, oh, I just found this place. She wanted like to inform me there was this cool place called Etsy, and I had to giggle. And I said, oh, I know about it. She goes, you do? And I said, yeah, I sell on Etsy. You do? So, but it was some other kind of crazy thing she was looking for. It had nothing to do with art stuff. And it sent her over there. So that was an example of how um, their advertising works for you. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, I really don't care as much about that because most people that find out about me through my YouTube. Most people, not everybody. I would say 75% of my sales are because people know me through YouTube, and the rest they have just found me through other means. But what I think is helpful to me is that when you buy something, like somebody buys from California, well, you have to pay state tax to California. Somebody buys in New York, you got to pay the state tax in that state. Well, if I were to just sell it on YouTube, or if I were to just sell it and say pay me through PayPal, or all the different types of avenues in which you can make a monetary transaction, very few pay the sales tax. the state sales tax. So if I were to sell, let's just say, if I were to sell exclusively on YouTube, and then the purchases went through PayPal, I would have to do all of the bookkeeping, all the work, and at the end of the year when I pay my taxes, I would have to pay, well, quarterly, I would have to pay all that tax to each state. And then you have to know how much each state charges, because every state is different. And, it's a lot of time, a lot of bookkeeping. And let's be truthful, most people that sell, they do a lot of stuff that they're not supposed, I should say, they don't do everything they're supposed to do. So if you are trying to run your business legitimately and do everything that, is imposed on you as a seller, then Etsy becomes very, very important to you. If you're not doing any of those things, if you sell on all these other little platforms and you're not getting the sales tax and you're not paying the state sales tax, well, then you don't fully appreciate how much Etsy is doing for you. Because if you had to do all that yourself, oh my gosh, you'd have to be an accountant or hire an accountant. That's going to cost a lot more than that 1% that Etsy, has maybe hiked up since you've been a seller. So those are the things that a lot of people don't understand. If they aren't a seller themselves, and if they aren't doing everything up and up, they may not fully appreciate what Etsy's doing for them. I know when I went to get my taxes done, the gentleman that I did this past year, he didn't have too many customers that were Etsy sellers, and so when I explained to him, he goes, "Oh, that's a good deal. Do you know?" And then he started to explain to me, these people have to do this and have to do that, and it's a lot of work and blah 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 blah. I said, "Yeah, I understand that." I said, "That's why, even though I don't like when they're raising all their prices, I'm still getting a lot of like intangible that you don't think about. You don't think about it because they do it for you. If they didn't do it for you, you'd be like, oh my gosh. And at the end of the quarter, you'd be up all night trying to figure out how much tax you owe California, how much tax you owe Texas, how much tax you owe all over the place. So,
hey, Artie Dar.
So those are the kinds of things, So if you hear people complain, they maybe, they still may complain even if they stop and think all the stuff that Etsy provides, because a lot of people just don't want to, they don't think it's fair or whatever reason their personal reasons might be. But they are providing a service. And let me tell you, they save me a lot of time as far as when it comes to bookkeeping and taxes and everything. I just get, my little form at the end of the year, how much I made. The taxes to all the other states or state taxes or sales tax are already paid. I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, they take this and they take that. But at the end of the year, I would have to not only go ahead and pay all that, but I'd have to do all the work behind it. So like with anything, that love-hate relationship. Love-hate relationship. But I just compared it to like other third-party sellers, what any other types of stuff. They charge their percentage is a whole lot more. I think just for the longest time when Etsy first started, they wanted business, so their percentages were pretty low, and they're still low compared to other sellers for other things.
Hey, Journey. she's given a Etsy talk, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm giving it Etsy.
Hey, Nancy.
So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Not everybody agrees, and that's okay. I have some fellow sellers that don't agree at all. And I said, well, if you get your own website, you still have to pay for that to be maintained. You got to pay for the credit cards you sell. I mean, there's a lot if it's something to sell stuff. There's a lot involved. And you got to maintain it or hire someone to maintain it. And if it crashes, then what? How do you get people over there if you don't already have a customer base? How do you get new customers if you do have a customer base? It's a lot of stuff, people. A lot of stuff to consider. All right, so I'm going to glue that last one, and this one will be done. It'll dry pretty quick, I'm pretty sure. Let's put some glue.
She's working on the caboodle, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the Mugshots. Mugshots. Believe it or not, I already have next month's done and packaged. I think that's why my my printer crashed. I said, "Oh no! I thought I was going to rest for another couple of weeks." Oh gosh, that was so funny. It crashed.
Oh, she is making gussets for the little side file pocket.
Yeah,
The flippy do, or
the flippy do. Well, it will. One of them will flip. You're right. It is a flippy do. Well, it's more like a flippy doo-dah, I would say.
Oh, I saw Journey saying hi. I'm like, who's the disco crafter? She said, uh-oh. Nancy said she fell last week, tripped on the steps, and landed forehead first into the kitchen cabinet.
Ouch, 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 ouch.
Guess who has her first concussion?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that sounds painful. Painful. So we're just going to do this the same as we did all the rest. We're just repeating. Put that on there just so it will dry. And, fabric tack dries really fast, so that'll dry super duper fast. We'll be able to put this in place tonight. No problem there. Let's finish this little guy that's going to go. Because this guy is going to go here, and that we're just working on is going to lay over on top of it. Okay, let's see what else we want to glue down here. We got plenty of stuff. I think I do. Let's see. I wonder if this little seal works. Oh, I don't know. I think I need. Let's put some of the red on here. Let's do that. Let's put that right there and put another picture. I think that'll work. Okay, let's find a picture that'll go there. There.
Yeah, that's very silly. People think just because they stick stuff in their cart, they can always go back to it. That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of.
What are we talking about now?
People who go everywhere and stick everything in their carts and then think, oh, it's going to be there when I go back because it's in my cart.
Not.
This ain't Walmart.
I hope it's not there. That'd be sad for us sellers. What was there before? Well, that was before. Ooh, what a cool thing. I'll put that right there. And let's see if I can find a picture that'll fit right there. Right there. Let's see. Okay, how about this guy? The last thing I printed on my printer when it went kaboom.
Only place I put stuff in my cart is Amazon,
Oh, I do too.
so I can
Oh,
like if I'm out and about, I
yeah.
can see how much it is on Amazon. But then also they send you a note and go, "This item in your cart has decreased by $1.05, or this item in your cart has increased by $2."
Mostly mine increases.
Yeah, mine too.
It's like, oh man, I should have got it. But then I'm never sure. Oh, where's my book? Oh, I think it's next door. Oh, I'll show you guys tomorrow.
I need to go check my mail.
Yeah, go check it. Quick.
Our mail don't get checked
Oh.
unless it's garbage day, and then I'll check it.
Did you do your taxes?
Yep.
I just look and go, oh my gosh, I already have to pay my quarterlies. Holy moly. I went too fast.
I do that too, Gail, until it says this item is no longer available. Then I delete it.
Yay, yay, yay.
No, I think it's the new Stampington, Artie Dar.
Yeah.
But I don't think I ever get mine on the same day as you.
Rarely.
I'll have to go see. Let's see. We're going to walk out to the mailbox.
And you can tell us what the weather is.
Oh, it's balmy.
Balmy.
It rained today. Not like you had, but
Yeah. Well, because we had the really bad thunderstorms because the cool air came in, and day before was like almost 80, and today the high was 50, 56. But the sun was out. It was one of those days. I like those days.
yeah,
Cooler.
I guess they were trying to bully Etsy Carol. I don't know. When I wasn't aware of the issue.
True story.
Well, it's dark out here.
Uh-oh.
I hate walking down my side with the shrubs because the spider webs go across there and I can't see them in the dark.
Oh my goodness.
OMG, it's there.
Hello. How did that happen? There's quite a few things on there I want to try. And when you look at it, you'll know exactly which ones.
I got it.
Yay!
Are you there?
Mm-hmm. I'm here.
I got it. I'm impressed.
Me too.
I think it's probably my last one, though.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Did we start at the same time? Because mine says I have 2 more.
Oh,
So, yeah,
one issue left.
oh, okay. I did that renewing thing to get that other free thing, remember? So I renewed, so I got 3 more coming. All right, let's get this out here. This is going to go right here, like this one is. And as soon as this dries up, we'll see how that happens. So until then, let's look at these other piece of parts we have and where they are going to go. Okay, so these that have this shape are going to go here. That's this one right here. There and there. So these will be glued down, and then once these are glued down, I think I do the side ones first. I think that's what I did.
Oh, it's awful thick this month.
I thought it was too.
Yeah. Anytime it has a brown cover, I'm happy.
Let's see how these line up. This is pretty much how this is going to go, you guys. Let me move this out of the way so I can move up a little bit. So what we do with this section is we get the long ones. They were shaped like that. Now this was a little bit too long for this particular book because this is kind of a shorter book. So I just trimmed off whatever the natural shape was. I just trimmed it down a little bit. And so this flap right here is going to be glued on to this back side. Both of them will.
How do you flip through a download of a magazine?
I don't know. Oh, you go from side to side. That's how you flip through. You throw through your windows. And so then these flaps right here will be glued here and here. And then once you do that, then you can pick something, some paper you have, or some of the paper that was included, or some of the file folder. Then that gets glued and covers up. This piece gets glued on there, and then that covers up. Whoopsie! All of these little flappy doodles, and then you end up with a clean bottom to decorate.
I love it when I have a clean bottom.
And then you could take pictures. I mean, you can put pictures on here. You could put some more pockets if you wanted. You can do whatever you want on here. I left it blank for now, and I just used it to put all this stuff in there. So whatever you choose to do. So I want to distress these a little bit. And where is that little distressing tool? Where?
It's been sitting right over there to the right-hand side.
I know, but I thought that I put it away the other day. I don't know why I do those things. Why would I put it away? Maybe I took it back out again. Because I was using it. Or maybe I was smart and left it out. Where was it?
Right there to the, if you put your hand, yeah, right over there. It's been laying right there for
Oh!
several weeks.
No, I think it's gone because I was doing some heavy duty stuff here. So I moved it. Oh no.
All
Rule
right,
number
man.
one.
Good night. Go take a shower.
Good night. Rule number one, don't put things away.
No, never.
As soon as you put them away, you forget, where the heck did I put it away? And why would I do that? Why would I put that away?
Oh, yeah. This is a very good issue.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I could see trying a lot of those things.
Oh, wow. Even the clowns.
Well, okay.
Everything is creepy and dark and
It's yummy.
yes, it's wonderful. Paper dolls.
Yeah. It is
Frida.
already. I've already got an idea with several ideas. I mean,
A fabric book. A fabric journal. Huh. I wonder who thought of a fabric journal. Huh.
Oh well. Where's
Somerset Studio, Pinky. Very nice issue.
It made up for the ones that weren't so good.
Yes.
Well,
It's the May, June, July issue.
Now I'm really discombobulated. How can I go on living without my little tool?
Yeah, it has it, especially since you can't get it there, Carol. That's a good idea to buy the download.
What I think is ridiculous, it costs the same.
Does it now?
Yeah. I mean, it might be $1 cheaper. I mean, my goodness, they're not printing it, they're not mailing it, they're not doing anything.
Maybe they're selling it through Etsy. I don't know.
I bet you. All right, I'm getting upset. Why do I do this to myself? Rosemary, stop putting things away. Because who knows what that is.
That's her dauber. She's looking for her little tiny Tim Holtz paper distresser.
Yeah, it's white and red, and it's a circle. And it's on a string, so I don't lose it.
Is it tied to something?
To itself. I don't know. I don't know where it went.
Whoa, Nancy said several months ago your scissors were $3.99 or $4.99. Now Harbor Freight no longer has them, and they're $14.99 on Amazon.
I know. I went to go buy some the other day, and they go, "We don't carry them anymore." I go, "What? I would have bought them all. What am I going to do when mine goes kaput? I have to pay $14 for it."
Sharpen them?
I mean, like if they break or something.
Well, if they break, then you're doing what you shouldn't be doing with them.
Well, of course I am. That's the fun part. Okay, well. I'm so upset. Can you tell? I'm so upset. It's probably on the floor somewhere. I've been doing a lot of stuff, you guys. I hope it didn't fall in the trash. That's all I can say, because the trash is now outside on the curb.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Shoot. Holy moly. So now what?
You take the edge of your scissors and you do it?
I was going to say, it'll probably hurt my hand to do it that way. Ouch. I might be able to do one or two, but I got to keep it close to me because I got to keep my arm close to me. I need some leverage. So I'm going around the edge, you guys. You guys have done that 100 times, right?
So
But
what's the purpose of the string on it?
I used to, well, when I put it away, I would hang it on this little hook I have over here. But of course, I didn't do that. It was up here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll clean up the floor really good tomorrow. I'll probably find it underneath the corner between something that shouldn't be there. Okay, that's working. It just takes a little bit longer. Just takes a wee bit longer. We can do it, ladies. We can do it. No problem. Poor Busta, he was all nervous yesterday because of the weather, and he's so sensitive. He was underneath Richard's his desk. And earlier, was that yesterday or the day before? I think it was the
day before. Good night, Gail.
We had the tornado watch and everything, and the tornado came right through Fort Smith, and oh my gosh. And it was so cute because after a certain amount of time, he came out from underneath and he did, the doggy stretch. And I said, check the radar. I think it's passed. our little
barometer here.
Yeah, our little tornado dog let us know we're out of danger. I didn't even
y'all
have
are
to
screwed out there.
I didn't even have to ask Ron, y'all. I just had to ask my puppy dog. And the puppy dog said, A-okay, I'm out from underneath the desk. Let's go play.
Oh, Lord.
And, if we get weather that's just rain, he doesn't care about that. That's fine. But when it changed that pressure and we get the thunder and then the possibility of the tornado, oh, man, he's underneath that desk for hours. Okay, well, those are done. I'm on a roll. I might as well do this other one, too. Because I'm not going to find that in time.
Well, Kathy said something fell on the floor a while ago.
Yeah, I heard that. I wonder what that was. Yeah, you never know. Now, see, I haven't left here, and I've already lost one of these. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Never mind. And who knows what Sammy's getting fed. Richard trying to make up to him for hurting his foot.
Oh.
He probably opened up because they love canned salmon. Instead of dog, we don't buy, like the wet dog food. We buy dry dog food. And then we supplement it with eggs and different kinds of stuff. But he also has me buy them the canned salmon because they love canned salmon. So that gets thrown in their dish every once in a while. So I'm sure they had some for supper. And Busta, he probably started limping so he could have extra also. What about me? What about me?
I'm hurt. Daneva.
I'm hurt.
Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. I'm hurting, Daddy. I'm hurting.
Me too. That's like earlier I got ketchup in my eye.
Oh, my God.
I know. And now it's like I have hindsight.
Ah! I walked into that one. I was going to say, yeah, that vinegar in there stings. Getting all serious.
That's right. Hindsight.
Okay. So they're having the elections for the new what are they called here? City council? No. Yeah, councilman. I don't know. I think that's what they're called here. You know, every different form of government and city government, they call them something different. I think they're council here. I think. Oops, I know some here. So so there are some that are running again. I think actually for the city council, I think they're all trying to get their positions back again. So and they're having some competition. And so there's this lady on the board. Oh no, board of directors. That's what they're called, not the council. They're called board of directors. Anyway, there's this lady on the board of directors that really doesn't, she's not that involved. She hardly says anything. And when she does, she says things that really don't have anything to do with really what they're talking about. I don't know. She's a little, I don't know. I think maybe she's like a few steps behind on what's going on. But anyway, my husband says she's harmless. She doesn't do anything bad. She's just not that proactive. And so there's some people that are running. And so Richard was meeting some of them the other day at some meeting. And there was a couple of ladies. And Richard says, well, how come you aren't running against so-and-so? It's this other guy. How come you're running against her? And then each one gave the answer, oh, no. They don't even know why they're running for that particular position, which is kind of hilarious. So he says, well, why don't you run against so-and-so, which was a guy that a lot of people don't like because he really doesn't do anything. And then they said, well, I don't know. Why should we run against him? And then he says, so you guys won't humiliate each other and turn it into a cat fight because you got these three ladies competing for the same spot. And he says, you know what's going to happen. And then people are going to say, oh, there they go. There's a bunch of ladies, blah, 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 blah. He says, go against a man. Show that you can win against a man. Instead of having a cat fight. And then you guys are going to split the vote. And she's just going to win all over again. Meanwhile, you guys are going to go away looking like all you can do is fight like a bunch of crazy ladies. When you can go up against this guy. And he says, and I'll help you do it. Because he doesn't like the guy. I'll give you talking points. I'll do a dry run with you. I'll pretend I'm him. So this one lady took him up on it. He goes, you know what? Yeah. Why should I be going against her? He's the problem. My husband goes, exactly. He's the problem.
So they're not going to ask her what is a woman, are they?
Oh, God. Yeah, and then she points at him. Yeah, I'm going to tell Richard. If they ask her that, tell him, point it settles. Oh, that'll be funny. Oh, I'm glad you asked. Him. Okay, so these are kind of getting kind of grungy. Now you got to decide, are you going to decorate these? This would be a good time to do it before you put it on there. I'll probably put something. Let's look,
Hello, Miko Fosho.
We're all about the gluing.
All about the gluing.
We're all about the gluing.
That's my mugshot name for the week.
Oh my gosh. Glue sniffer. Hey, isn't that one of the pictures I have?
Oh, I don't know. I got that off of
She looks familiar. All right. right, let's put.
Uh-oh. There's Scotty. She's back in Fort Smith. She's the one who brought the bad weather.
Oh, oh, she's still here. Oh, you came back. Oh, wow. Poor grandbaby. Yeah, she brought all the bad weather with her.
Yes, she did.
Let's see. Do I want to put a picture or do I want? Let's see what I got here. Let's see. Now, is that the one? I got time. I've lost sense of time. Is that the one that might be like what, a year and a half, 2 years old? Is that the one? Or is it a newer one? Okay. Where did that go? I think I want those smaller pictures.
So Donna said, sorry for asking this question as I most likely missed it, but
That's
where
okay.
did you get the labels numbers from?
They were in the kit. Oh, where did I get them from? Is that what she's asking?
Probably.
Where did I get them from? I just did them on the computer. You know, I put the names up. You
used a word processing document?
Is that what that is?
Or did you secretly pay Leslie to do it?
Oh, no. Leslie knows how to do it?
Leslie did your list.
Oh, well, that's just, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just going to stick my foot in my mouth.
There you go. You just need to crawdad right on out of here.
All right. So did that answer your question or was I answering the wrong question?
No, that was right.
Okay. I got too much stuff on my desk now. I can't find what I'm looking for.
They look like they're just an enlarged courier font, huh?
Is it courier? I don't even know. I got some regular numbers. Well, not regular, but I got some numbers. Then I went to PicMonkey, and they have a thing where it makes it look all kind of, really pixelated. And so I pixelated them.
PicMonkey?
Yeah. That's the only thing I know how to use. I mean, that's instead of like Photoshop and stuff like that. I don't know Photoshop from anything else. But PicMonkey, yeah. I can handle that. What little I do, that's what I do it on.
Yeah, because Photoshop, they want you to do like a monthly charge.
Well, you can get the free thing of PicMonkey, but there's some features that you don't get. So I pay, I think I pay $6 something a month, which to me is fine, And plus, I can write it off, so it's not as big of a deal, and I use it. So some of the stuff that I get, like most of the stuff I get are freebies, right? And so I take it over there and it allows you to crop it and do this and, put a little mood setting to it and whatever. Okay, so this is dry, you guys. Look how cool. Is this cool or what? And then that's going to go and be one of the flippy floppies.
Very cool process.
Very cool process. Exactly. And we made these last week too. These are from your file folder thingamajiggers. And then you can stick some paper in there, whatever you want to do. So that's done. Happy, happy, happy. Very happy. And these are getting done. We're decorating these. So what we could do, let's see. What we could do is so we can see that we accomplished something. Instead of just a bunch of gluing, we could put this whole thing together, which will be done with some fabric. You guys got those pieces of fabric. You do it with paper. You can do, with whatever you want. You can make a hinge out of paper or fabric or.
It's a process.
Any of the above. What's that?
I was just telling, Carol's out there groaning.
Oh.
because I said process.
Oh gosh. What were you supposed to say? Process? So let's cut a little piece, see what we will do.
I pronounced a word wrong and it kicked me off the internet.
Oh my goodness. Let's see, how much did I cut on that? I cut about 1.5 inches. Let's just guesstimate.
Whoa.
And then, are these the same size? I forget. Yeah, I tried to get them the same size. I don't always succeed. So let's put that like right there. So whatever you end up, whatever measurements your little thingamajiggers here end up, depending on your book, then that's the size that you would cut your fabric. And then what we're going to do is we're going to glue, let's see, we're going to glue the fabric onto here, glue this onto the fabric, because we're just basically creating a hinge. And then we're going to glue this like that, because we want this to be clean. So we're going to glue, this to this. And then what I did is I glued a little, I don't have one here right now. Let's just say this is a pocket. And then I glued a little pocket right there to cover this mess up. Or if you like the mess, just leave it. Who cares? It looks kind of cool. If you're going to leave it, then have the better painted part showing. Glue that on there. Oh, there's an idea. Glue that on there, and then you can put some pictures or whatever you want to do. So your choice. Your choice. But first, we glue this on here.
Well, you could do some sashiko embroidering on that.
Oh my goodness.
Before you glue it. It would look nice.
Oh dear. Okay, so let's put a little bit of glue.
We bought all the stuff and we never did it.
I know. Put it on the list.
Now I've got all these patterns, all this thread, all these needles, all these little special leather thimbles.
Now you just need the time. So I'm going to center this, you guys, this way and this way. So all 3 ways, 4 ways, 3 ways, all 4 ways, I'm going to center this piece onto this back, and then this will be glued on. So if you're going to center this, then all you have to do is center this, and you're all set. You don't have to measure or do anything. Famous last words, I know. So let's line that up. I don't know where to put the glue, more or less. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Hello.
I know you're there. Come out, wherever you are.
So I fell asleep last night and I didn't get to finish watching it. I restarted it twice.
What?
In that lady's mind. Making the homemade wallpaper border.
Oh.
Oh, good night, Carol. Hope that beauty sleep works.
We'll know next time we see her. All right, so that's glued down, and now we can glue this down. And if you have any grunging or whatever, if you're going to put some distressed ink to, or if you want to do this with your scissors or with your tool that you may have that I lost, you know how it goes.
Christine McConnell designed her own Victorian wallpaper border.
I love that one that she did several months back.
Oh man,
she repaired the wallpaper.
yes,
Oh my
that was phenomenal. Well, the other day she designed her own because she was removing some pieces up at the top, and there was some old wallpaper underneath it.
Oh wow.
And so she took it and she put it all together in her computer, and she redid the design on it.
Uh-huh.
And then I fell asleep.
Oh, I was going to ask you, did she have it printed or did she draw it out? Because that other one, she drew it out.
Yeah, the other one she drew out, but this one I think she did it digitally. I'm not sure. I got to finish watching it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so on the back of this, because it's kind of big, I'm not gonna leave it open. It's gonna be completely closed. I'm gonna put some tape and some glue so that the glue will keep it down and the tape will keep it down and try to get it secure. So when I'm not going to be sliding anything in, it's going to be completely closed. I usually do both. Just because I can. Just because. So I've been collecting all my leftover stuff. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to put the packages in my Etsy, if I'm going to do a live, and so you guys can ask questions, because there's no way I can take pictures of everything that's going to go in each package of leftovers. Just I would be there for hours and hours and hours, and I don't want to do that. My whole point is I want to clean stuff up so I can do fun stuff, not so I can taking pictures and doing videos of stuff I'm trying to get rid of. If you know what I mean. And then we'll put some glue.
Just call it a grab bag.
I wouldn't buy a grab bag from anybody, so I don't expect anyone to buy a grab bag from me.
I would.
Without seeing what's in there, And it doesn't have to be every single piece, but you have to have like an idea, because like you don't like pink. What if half the thing was pink and you didn't know?
We'll call it a half pink grab bag.
And what if I got a creepy one? I don't want a creepy one.
Then do a creepy grab bag.
I thought I'd call them caboodle doodles.
Yeah, or pieces parts. Oh, Artie Dar says warning, she's back.
Uh-oh. Stop talking about her, you guys. All right, so that's all set. And so then you would line this up and glue that on there and leave enough room for it to hinge over. So the easiest way to do that is once this is dry, but don't do this while it's wet, but I'm going to do it so I can show you.
Oh, see there, Pinky said, sign me up for the creepy pink caboodle.
Oh my gosh. So bend this over where it would naturally bend. And then you know to put the glue here and set this down on there. And that would be your hinge. But I'm kind of afraid to do that right now while this is all wet. So let's leave that for a minute. But that's what you would do next. You glue this, let it dry, leave it alone. Then once it's dry, bend this over, fill that up with glue or tape, whatever you're going to do, and then lay that on top and put your little clips so it stays in place. And then you'll have your hinge and ready to go. And then at that point, you could decide if you want to put a pocket, you want to leave it that way and just put a picture, whatever you want to do. We'll do this together, but in case you want to, get ahead of me, we'll do this probably tomorrow. But that's the next stage on there. Just so you know. Just so you know. All right. So now this one here, let's look at it again, complete. So we know where we're going. Oops. Okay, so this next section is this one. That out of there.
That poor old lady, she can't be no criminal.
So there. You don't want to know what she did to her husband. All right. So this is what we're going to be doing now. Okay. So you can see the finished project. So as we're doing it, you're going to go, how's that going to work? This is how it's going to work. Okay. Let me find my pieces part.
I seen an old lady at the post office the other day, and she was over there at that little table where they have the pins and all of that.
The what?
Supplies. You know the little table they have the pins and all the supplies where you can
Oh,
grab.
yeah.
Yeah. But she's standing over there and she's screaming into an envelope. Like, what are you doing? I'm trying to send a voicemail.
Ah! Oh my God.
Okay. What does Janice say? Caboodle removal. Caboodle removal.
Oh, that's what she thinks I should call him. I'll do that and I'll put that up there. That's probably the easiest way. Being that I can't remember which order I did it in. All right, so that's what we'll do. We're going to glue.
Nancy.
We're going to glue these here.
That was a dad joke.
Yeah, a dead dad joke. And we're just going to try and even them up and hope for the best. Let's do that right now. And I think I'll use a combination of tape and glue again. And let's make sure, so it doesn't lift, let's make sure that these are pretty flat. You give it some bone folder action there. My nose is starting to get stuffed up again.
Are you still using your spray, or did you run out?
No, I've got plenty. I think I got. She gave me a prescription for 2 of them. I got 2, and I have a refill if I need it.
A granddad joke, Linda. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
No, granddad joke would be more like, I just flew in from a ravioli convention and boy are these arms tired.
That comedian died, Godfrey.
I know.
Yeah. Affleck. Whoa.
He was on Aladdin.
I know. Well, he did a lot of voiceover, a lot of cartoons.
Yeah, he did. Well, she finally arrives at 9:11. Hello, Stasia.
Hey, better late than never.
Oh, Janice said she had no idea he was the Aflac duck.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, Adria, better late than never.
That's right. He's the original Affleck duck. Duck. I can't remember. He did something or said something. I can't remember. He said something that the company didn't like, and he was removed.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Something I don't remember. He said something that they considered controversial or rude, or I can't remember the circumstances. This was a while back. This is like quite a few years back. Like at least 7 years ago. But up
Gilbert
until
Gottfried, Nancy.
try and center that. I mean, you could always measure and mark, but you know me, I don't do that. Against my religion. Okay, so that. Ooh. Make sure you get the overflow unattached or you won't be able to open it. All right. Hey. See, that was simple. So now open that up. Let that dry. And this.
Okay, so he said
Uh-oh.
that the Japanese don't go to the beach comes to them. Talking
Huh?
about the tsunamis. Talking about the tsunamis.
Oh.
And
That's
then
why he
he
got canned?
said,
Oh.
yeah, and then he said, Japan is really advanced. They don't go to the beach comes to them. And I just split up with my girlfriend, but like the Japanese say, there'll be another one floating by any minute.
Gosh. Okay, so that was the timing. You have people in the tsunami that have been killed. Forget how many got
Yeah,
killed. So
yeah,
yeah, that wasn't too funny. It
yeah.
may seem funny now, but at the time that was not funny. So he got canned for that, saying that he was very insensitive, which I agree it was insensitive. I don't know if he should lose his job, but he was insensitive. All right.
Yeah, he was
Now,
doing all that on Twitter. Apparently, Twitter is not good for your career.
it's not at all. All right, so we're going to put some more tape here and some glue, and then that's going to sit right up here. Right up there, and hope everything lines up when we're done. Good luck, ladies. Because everybody's book is different. Even mine. My second one from my first one. Totally different. And the fact that nobody knows what it's supposed to look like anyway, it'll be perfect. No
That's
matter what
right.
you do, it'll be perfect. And if
That's right.
something doesn't look right, hey, glue something on top of it. Nobody's going to know because there's glued stuff everywhere anyway. So.
Hello, Elisa. Donna
Hey,
said this is
girl.
why they are called handmade originals.
Yeah.
I saw where the George Costanza's mom died too.
Oh, yeah. Was there a joke there too, or not?
No, no,
Okay.
I can't remember her name, but she was up in age though.
Well, he's not a spring chicken.
No, and George Costanza's daddy died a couple months ago. I can't remember his name. He was somebody's famous's daddy.
Yeah.
Jerry Stiller's dad. Thank you very much. Ben Stiller's dad. Jerry Stiller.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He was a funny man.
Yeah. The man's ear.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, I hope I didn't make that mistake. And I was going to tell you guys, and I forgot. Oh, no.
What?
We'll find out in a second. I got to glue this down before I make another mistake.
Oh, she played Mrs. Potato Head in Toy Story.
Who did?
George Costanza's mama.
Oh. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see if it works before I see if the other thing works. Oh, yeah, it works. Yay, it works. Yay. Okay, now the other thing, I got to double check. Oh, yes, I did it right. Okay, what I failed to check, but it worked out okay, is if this went this way or if it went this way. Because remember, we made one of um, the spines bigger than the other. So the bigger one is supposed to go on this side to allow for the flappadoodles. So keep that in mind. If you make one bigger than the other to create that crisscross, make sure that the larger one is on your left, or else, hello, it'll be backwards and upside down and everything else.
And I guess make sure you stitch your things before you glue them in.
Yeah, yeah. If you're gonna do any stitching, definitely do it ahead of time. Hey, I was gonna put something back there, but I kind of like the way it looks.
Yeah,
I may not.
it framed it perfectly.
Yeah, we'll see as we go along because you can always do that later. It doesn't have to be done now. Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks because then you would just, where's all that stuff that goes there? Let's see how it looks. Because you're just going to, at least I'm just going to throw a bunch of junk in there to play with. So this would go in there like that.
Artie Dar said it looks like an old cabinet card.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks just fine. Just like that. And you can put your stuff in there, or you can put a small little journal or whatever it is you're going to do. And then, ta-da. Yeah. I'm still going to decorate in here a little bit just so that it looks kind of cool. We can do that now while this is drying. It's no big deal. So let's find somebody's picture to put in here.
Put my picture in there.
No. Are you wanted? Who wants you?
In some places, not here.
Depends where you are. I get it.
There you go. Put APG's mugshot. Where is she anyway?
Where is she? Did she have bad weather? I forget what part of Texas everybody lives in. There was some bad
She
weather in Texas last night.
no, she lives right up the street from me.
Oh, okay. Mhm. Gotta make sure that fits there. Let's fold. Excellent, excellent.
I did today, at least. It was nice and gentle rain.
I think I'll just put her there. Where is?
I like sitting on my porch in the rain now.
Oh, I bet. There's this robin that decided to build a nest there on the back porch of the house. And where her vantage point is she's looking over the gate that I have to go through to come over to the studio. And every time I go, I try to be quiet. I talk to her while I'm approaching so I don't scare her. And when I get like 2 feet from where she is, if I'm coming from the main house, she starts screeching at me. And then she flies out and she goes on the fence between the studio and the house. And she basically cusses me out all the way until I get into the house, into the studio. And then she goes and flies back up into her nest. She just ranting and raving at me. I said, I'm not going to touch your baby. I don't even think you've got an egg in there yet. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with your family.
That's what my grandma used to do. If you came up on her and scared her, she would do that. You got to be careful with those. Man, they'll peck you.
Yeah. Well, at least she goes.
Oh, good night, Donna.
Good night. Well, at least she goes in a different direction. It's not like she's coming to attack me, but she is basically letting me know I am in an unwanted area. Leave immediately. Please leave immediately. And I usually do. Where's my other one? Oh, here we go. Whoa. One of my friends that comes up to, or when I had them, would come up to the studio for my oh no for my classes. She bought one of my caboodles, and I'm not sure what she did. She's not sure what she did. So she had asked me a question over on Facebook. She messaged me, and she showed me a picture. I just could not figure out what she did. Neither could she. So I was awake. She was awake. It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and there we are doing caboodles. Oh, it was funny. And I
Two
think,
o'clock in the morning.
yeah, well, I was up, and she messaged me. She didn't know if I was awake or not, and she was awake. She had gone to bed, but she'd woken up, and she was wide awake. And and she goes, "Oh, I didn't mean to bother you. I didn't know you were up." I said, "No, I'm up. You're not bothering me." So I said, "Let's just do it now." Okay.
Was that private lessons or something?
Well, it kind of sort of turned out that way. She was doing the B one, and that kind of a thing, that whole setup. If you mess up the beginning, there's no way you can do the rest. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, disaster after that. If you mess that up, nothing lines up, nothing works. Let's see.
I don't even know what an osprey is.
A what?
An osprey.
Me neither.
Linda said both nesting pairs of ospreys are back and the loons, and actually had a swan stop by and rest in the lake for a bit Sunday morning.
Oh, how cool.
First time she's seen a swan at their lake. Elisa wants to know if you charge extra for private classes.
It depends if I think they have money. I don't do private classes. I should consider that, huh? Private classes. That would be interesting. How about half and a half of the body there? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Maybe we should just put a bunch of I think that's what I did on the other one. Yeah, that looked kind of cute. I think I'll just put some of these on there. Just add some character. Add some character.
That's one thing I noticed over here. We don't have as many birds as we did at the other house. I barely ever see a bird.
Really? Too dry or what?
Well, in my backyard, I don't. When I'm sitting at my desk, like today, I was sitting at my desk and I was in a meeting just staring out the window, and I saw cardinals and squirrels and everything all in the fig tree.
Well, because they have
But,
something to eat. You got to put food in the backyard for them.
well, we did, and they never would come to it, and it just sat out there in ruins, so we ended up throwing it away. But
Probably
ever
because of
since
the
we've
dogs.
ever since we bought all these flowers,
Uh-huh.
I noticed today there was like a dove, and there was a blue jay, and there was something else came out. And I'm like, I never see any birds in the backyard, but they're coming.
Well, that's good. I wonder if maybe the dogs scare them away. You know, they just don't want to bother because of the dogs.
Well, they didn't bother them at the other place,
Oh.
but the dove came down and was splish splashing in the bird bath because it had rained.
Uh-huh.
And Sophie, she like immediately stuck her right foot up in the air, and I told her, I said, "You just sit down and calm down." Man, she had her eye on it the whole time.
Oh, I bet.
It's like, let him bathe, leave him alone.
Well, I have a new Mr. Bunny that's around all the time.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And he's not afraid of me. I get within like a foot and a half, and he decides to slowly hop away. Otherwise, he just stays there chomping on the grass, looking at me. Oh yeah, this one is smaller. I forgot, so I can like probably put one.
Oh, this is the last month you can eat them.
Eat what?
Rabbits.
What do you mean?
Well, because you can only eat them in months with R.
Who said that?
Well, because if you try and eat them in the months with no R, they're wormy.
Who said that?
That's the rules.
Oh,
I think because the months with R's, it's cooler. So maybe when it starts heating up, then they
yeah.
get wormy.
Oh
Not
yeah.
oysters. I'm talking about rabbits.
Oh dear, you guys. I don't know about these stories you guys tell.
That is a hunting thing. You can only eat rabbits in the months that have with R's. Not a dad joke. It's a fact.
It's a fact, or it's a fact that it's a myth.
It's not a myth.
It sounds like one of those, who saw their shadow thing.
Okay, so I just Googled it.
Okay.
That's right. Linda says rabbit season ended here. So if it's rabbit season, you can eat them. But if it's wabbit season, you can't.
Now that makes sense.
It says, we say if the month has an R, then it is rabbit eating month. So September through April. Reason is potential parasite contamination during the warm months. That's what our old timers say here in the Rocky Mountains.
Oh dear. Okay, so that means I've got to believe what Rocky Mountain folks say. Okay, bring out the banjo. Okay, so I'm going to use those. So let's get the glue. Let's get the glue out. I'm getting hungry. Not for rabbits. Haven't had supper.
So it's a fact.
Okay. I'll be careful.
Oh, so rabbits and oysters is the same. You only eat them in the months with R's. Oh, Elisa said she'll be right back. She's going for vodka.
Vodka.
Well, bring Ann a glass of Tito's.
I don't like vodka.
Oh, man, I do.
You like it straight or with a drink? A cocktail of some kind?
Well, it depends on if it's cheap vodka or not.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Adria just hit some button and now she can't fit chat and video on the same screen. So go all the way completely out of YouTube and come back in.
When all else fails, reset. So my husband says. Anything
Elvis said,
electronic.
Elvis said, my subdivision is next to a park with a lake, and sometimes the geese and ducks must be drunk because they land in our yard missing the water by a bunch, but they're fun to watch.
Yeah, birds are a lot of fun to watch.
Adria Janice said, hit the escape key. Maybe it'll straighten it back up.
Where's my other one? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm okay. I'm okay. You're okay.
Yay,
That
she
was a
fixed
book,
it.
wasn't it?
I'm okay, you're okay.
From a long time ago. Wasn't there one like
Probably
that?
probably one of those.
Self-help kind of
Yeah,
guru
self-help. Yeah.
1980s book or something. All right.
Everything I ever needed to know I learned in kindergarten.
Oh, but that was cute.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta admit that was kind of cute. All right, where's all the other stuff I lost? Perfect example. Less is better. I have just a small group of stuff here, but man, it sure is in the way.
Oh, same thing goes for squirrels.
For eating squirrels?
Yep.
I don't think I'll be eating squirrels anytime soon.
It seems like a lot of hard work for a little bit of meat.
Mm-hmm.
So have you made your stories up for all these people?
No, I haven't written any of them down. I have basic scenarios, you know.
Yep.
Excuse me. Okay, drink time.
Yeah, that's why you make stew with squirrels.
Oh dear.
And Himalayan possum stew. I don't guess it matters what month you eat those as long as you find Himalayan in the road.
Yeah. I wonder why that took you so long. The delivery
Look
was
at
too
Linda.
slow.
Squirrels are hard to skin. Tough little
Ah!
boys.
Yuck. You
I was
guys.
watching you.
See if I have any green left over. No, I don't. I found me some really cool, just plain craft colored tissue paper. I hadn't seen that before. I mean, it's new to me. Maybe not new to you guys. New to me.
I'm not much into gamey.
Get you
I
goomy,
don't like
gamey
that
stuff.
gamey taste.
Me neither. Just give me a chicken and that's okay.
craft color tissue paper.
What?
I know I've seen the deli wrap or the sandwich wrap. No chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Have
No
I turned my air
chicken.
conditioner on yet? My air conditioner stays on all year long. Elisa asked if I turned my AC on yet. And I said, it stays on all the time.
That's right. She's in Texas. She's a hot-blooded woman. Oops.
Well, whoever would have thought, let's eat that ugly bird. That's chicken to me is chickens are nasty.
Do you eat chicken?
Yeah, frog legs taste like chicken. I like frog legs. And alligator is good. It tastes like chicken.
I thought you didn't like chicken. Make up your mind.
Yeah. Ain't no turtle soup. I don't know what Allie Burton's son has to do with it, but I ain't eating no turtle soup. That what I'm eating out of my freezer is that ugly bird that walks around a farm. Because they're nasty little birds. I like the little Cornish hens.
That's like eating a squirrel. How do you get them all that meat? That's worse than eating a squirrel. Let's see. Do I want to put that there or not? Maybe yes. Maybe no. Maybe yes. Maybe no. I think so. We'll do that.
Guess you can't hear me.
No. Didn't hear a word you said. What'd you say?
Well, Linda did. Linda did. I was talking about Cornish hens.
Well, we heard some of that. And then
Janice said, what did the school marm do?
Well,
Uh-oh.
let's just say it involved a chicken.
Oh, no.
Let's just say it involved a chicken.
And it was finger licking good. I like emu. I don't know about ostrich, but I do like emu. We have a restaurant over in the artsy part of town, and they have like kangaroo burgers and buffalo burgers and all those weird gamey meat.
How rude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go pay for it. Alligator is good, Pinky. You fry it like chicken? Yep. It's like good white meat.
Any dead alligator is a good alligator. That's all I can say.
Elisa says she has ostrich feet in her boots. I don't know what that means.
Ostrich feet in her boots.
On her boots. I have the ostrich feet on my boots.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of killers, man. Vicious. Let's see what I can put up here. Need to put something. Something. What did I cut
Oh,
off?
they're made from ostrich feet.
Oh, okay. That's rude too.
Yeah. You must have little feet, Elisa.
No, I think many ostrich died for for her boots.
No way you're not no size 10 foot. Those tennis shoes I bought from California, they must have little bitty feet in California. That's all I got to say. I tried to get my foot in there and no how, no way. And I bought them a half size bigger than I wear.
Did you already return it?
Yeah, I went to the outlet
place.
center.
The
Yeah.
place, yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. It has the length of everything. It has her head height. I don't know what that means.
Ooh.
The head width, right ear length. What the heck does that mean?
What is that?
That's what goes up above the picture. It says all the info about the person. So if they escape, I don't know. They have her height. Can't see what that word is. Trunk.
Yeah, her torso.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking for a woman with a 9-inch head and a 2-inch left ear
An 86-inch trunk.
and an 86-inch trunk.
No wheels.
Put a bolo out immediately.
Not a hat, a trunk.
Oh, Janice said sounds more like autopsy details.
Yeah,
What
but
is
that's
it?
from the police department. It was from the mugshot. It wasn't from the coroner.
Ugh.
Ow. My finger's getting tired.
86 inches?
That's what it says. 86.
So that's like over 7 feet tall.
I don't know. That's what it says. 86. And this came with her, so I don't know. Maybe it's not in inches. Okay, so the only thing on this we have to decorate is something on here. We'll do that later. My hand's getting tired.
So does that have a closure or?
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
have this. Whoops.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
put this little doohickey on there.
Yeah, those are cool.
And if you don't have, you can just do it with some brads or, you know, you don't have to have the little machine arena
Show
stuff.
you some little buttons on there.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff you can put on there. Okay, so we got that done. We got this done. We got this done. I guess we could glue that now, and then I can clip it, and that'll be all ready for tomorrow. Let's do that. And then we'll call it a night. We're done. We're done. All right, where's the tape? Where's the tape? Oh, no, that's not it.
I see the glue.
Yeah, I see the glue. Here's the tape. It was right there. I just couldn't see it.
Artie Dar said ice or heat. Do you put either one on your hand?
No. Neither one really seems to give me any kind of comfort.
Elisa said a leave works for her. I hate a leave because you have to wait 12 hours. What if I'm in pain in 7 hours? I'm sorry, but to me, when something hurts and you put ice on it, that makes it hurt worse to me.
Me too. You know, and I know the therapists, they swear on it. It's like, I don't get it. I can
Yeah.
see if you have swelling. It may not make you feel better, but it will bring the swelling down, right? You know,
Yeah.
I understand that. So it isn't so much that it gives you immediate comfort. It's that it's doing some healing things to your hand, to wherever. Oopsie, oh, everything's in the way now. Let's pull this up. Oops. I need more than
It's still new.
and before I want to make sure I don't glue this together. So you need to put a little piece of something waxy there. Hold on. Okay. And it looks like it's staying down, but if it doesn't, you can always put some clips on there. And I wouldn't leave it a long, long, long time because these little clips can make this paper here get kind of wavy. So just leave it there a couple of minutes because the fabric tacks pretty quick. And then you'll have your little flappadoodle ready to go. Clean the top of my glue. Put that on there. And I would say, hey,
It's a wrap.
it's a wrap. It's a wrap-a-doodle.
Almost there.
Yeah, painless.
For us, it is.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, we'll be able to, I don't think I'm going to put a background on this, to tell you the truth. I don't think so.
I
And then
would.
yeah. And then we just have to glue the, where they go? They're here somewhere. We got to glue these down here. To create that section right here, the front. Yay! Yay, 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 yay.
So you should finish tomorrow.
I think we can finish this tomorrow. I really do. Yay! I'm happy. Okay, well, we got a lot done today. I got a lot done today. Ran around, did a bunch of printing, broke my printer, got a new printer. Halfway finished this. We're on a roll. We are on a roll.
You're
All right,
set.
ladies. Yeah. So we will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we will be able to wrap this up. And there you go. That's all I have to say. If I can find my mouse. I don't even know where my mouse is.
Oh, I thought you said your mouth. I can find my mouth. Your mouse is over there with your paper.
No, I found it. I had it over here on top of the printer. Why it was there, I don't know. I was hoping that my little doohickey would be there, but it's not. Because over here is where I put the new printer. Who knows?
It will show up.
Yeah, it will. All I gotta do is clean up it and it'll be right there. All right, ladies, thank you for showing up. Thank you for all your contributions to the chit chat. It is appreciated. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Good night, ladies.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.